I'm Atrayee Mukherjee. I grew up in India for most of my life, for 10 years, and then I moved to the Middle East. My parents lived there, and I lived there for another 10 years. So I grew up mainly in India and Qatar. So I moved here 3 years ago for my freshman year. I'm a junior right now. So the first 2 months, it just felt like a dream. Like I wasn't really here, but I mean, I obviously was. I was attending class. I was doing everything that normal freshmen do. But then kind of the shock of just actually living here hit me. And my freshman year after that point was just really difficult for me because I was facing a lot of just homesickness and just an inability to adjust here. All I wanted was to just feel comfortable here, and I just couldn't. This one time, someone in the room next to me heard me talking on the phone outside my room and texted our mutual friend saying, "Why is Atrayee outside my room speaking in another language?" Or she didn't even say speaking, she said yelling. And someone I knew at the time asked me, "How do you tell Asian people apart?" And I saw all of this horrible stuff on social media, like making fun of like East Asian people's names and their accents, and I was like just horrified by the way that people treated someone like me and others like me. It was just really horrific, and that was the first experience I had of being othered, because when I grew up in India, like I was surrounded by other Indian people just like me. So coming here, I was not Atrayee Mukherjee anymore. I was the Indian girl. I moved from my first residence hall to my second, and I moved to Collins Living Learning Center. And that's really when I think I was able to be my own person. I definitely met a lot of amazing people. Some of my closest friends right now are from there, and it really changed my life because I was finally surrounded by the people who appreciated not only me as a person, but also my culture, my language, just everything about me, and helped me feel comfortable here and feel at home here. It was around the same time that I started increasing my involvement in the culture of care. I became the director of Respect, and in the board of culture of care is where I really found people who wanted to hear what I wanted to say and were listening and wanted to help me do something. And those were really just key moments in my experience here that have really changed my perception of IU and of Bloomington, of this country in general. When I was going through all that I went through my freshman year, I felt like I was really alone, and that I couldn't talk to anyone. But any international student out there who feels this way, there is a network of people out here for you, and we care, I care. Put yourself out there. This campus is just as much yours as anyone else's. You're here and you belong here. I wish someone had told me this when I was a freshman, because those feelings of alienation, I don't think anyone should be able to feel those.